Let's take a look at the AQ2D development. So for the dialogue cutscenes, they've got some major improvements that they've been working on. They have a new movement controller. This is actually taking the AQ3D movement controller for the keyboard and the joystick, and so you'll be able to move around with your WASD. That's going to be really nice. They've got old school colliders, which they replaced with physics colliders, and this was a big thing. This is the biggest news of the week, apparently. So this is going to really improve the blockers, because there was a lot of issues with the blockers in AQ2D in the current way. So I guess they're learning a lot of things as they go. Monster and NPC sizing, the target issues 50% resolved. Last week we were having some targeting issues. It's been mostly fixed now. Prepared Strike is now working, and Warrior class has been polished. That's good. Warrior class is always a big one. We are requesting that the AQ World Balance crew help us balance the stats now that all the base classes are functional. Interesting. Okay. Double attack animation. This issue popped up again, and now we know why. At least they got a fix that's going to be fixed by next Wednesday, or on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, I should say. Monsters not always playing dead correctly, and this is another issue, but apparently this is linked to the same issue that is above and should be fixed. The APOP database system. Now this is something that they had been working on, and it is now 100% ran by the database. How the heck are we going to store all these monsters? So in the existing AQ worlds, each monster has a file. In the new game, each monster will have a folder, because there's going to be separate versions of the game for Mac and all the rest of it. Now there's a lot of monsters in the game, and they're thinking of breaking them up into alphabetical subgroups or into monster categories. Not exactly sure how they're going to go about doing this, but they need to convert each monster individually, and this has to be done manually, because you're taking a different file type and turning it into a different file type. So it's a lot of work that they're going to be doing here. And they said that they are going to be setting up or trying to create a program where they would be able to give that to the contractors or the contributors that they're going to be hiring to help with the massive conversion process. Because can you imagine the amount of monsters, the amount of items, and all the rest that are going to be carried over? So anyways, this program will be helping them. So it's going to be set up, tested, and then modify the monsters to get them working with the game. So this is that's a step in the right direction. Going to be working on that. Top big goals for next week. So next week they want to wrap up the Dragon's Lair prototype. Still working on that one map, but it does have all of the attributes that they're going to be using throughout the rest of the game. Next week's post will be a long list of hilarious bugs that we discovered, because they're going to be doing some in-house testing. In previous posts, I warned that we would be here in the Dragon's Lair for a while. Oh, that's good. Creating a single complete zone with one of everything working is the most important part of the project. More exciting to actually work on than to actually hear about. That's probably true. Thank you for keeping up with these things. So it's coming along nicely. It is a slow process, but it's nice to see the transparency. They're keeping up on it so far. So that's really good news. So what do you guys think of this? Do you think it's coming along at a nice pace? Do you feel that it's going too slow? Let me know in the comments below. That is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.